Okay, so I'm in my boots and now I'm talking waterproof. So what type of waterproof should I get? I mean, in Ireland, let's face it, when it rains, it does rain and there's always wind coming with it.
Indeed, your waterproofs is a vital piece of kit, Linda. So first off is the fabric. What fabric should you choose? And generally speaking, a Gore-Tex membrane is a very safe bet. It's extremely waterproof for heavy, sudden Irish showers. Okay?
Waterproof and breathable.
Waterproof and breathable.
Okay.
Now most brands do their own brand as well, such as the Berghaus Hydro Shell, which is very good, or also the North Face Dry Vent. Now, when you are purchasing a jacket in store, it's a good idea to ask the experts to make sure that the jacket is suitable for what you are doing, because not all jackets that are labelled waterproof will be good enough for the elements you will encounter in Ireland.
Okay, okay. And presumably then, does that mean, you know, if I'm going out walking and there's wind, obviously I need a jacket, not a cape.
Oh, indeed, yeah, that's a very good point there, Linda. You don't want a cape because with wind it will rise up, it will be completely unsuitable, especially at elevations.
Oh, yeah, and obviously then I can't see down to my feet to see what I'm doing.
Indeed, yeah,
Okay.
it's a bit of a hazard.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So the trousers that I have on, I was surprised as to how easy it was to put them on. Why? What am I doing here to make sure I've got the easiest trousers?
Okay, well, first of all, you've got a lightweight trousers, which is breathable, and it's very easy to pack away. It's also windproof. So they're the four things you need in your waterproof gear.
Okay.
Now, you've got a zip here up to the hip. Now, this is very handy, Linda, should you encounter sudden showers and you're on the mountainside and you don't want to be trying to take off your boots or hopping on one foot trying to get your leg into your trousers. So this is a very easy system. It opens up to the hip, you put your leg through, you zip it shut easily, you close the fasteners to protect your zip, and you are sorted.
Super. Yeah, I was really surprised as to how easy it was. And what about the jacket now? What do I need in the jacket?
Now, an essential piece of kit. This is a spray-away Gore-Tex jacket.
Okay.
Now, there's a few features to look out for. When you're zipping up the jacket, you will notice that there's double flaps over the zip, which is very good for protecting you against driving rain.
Okay.
Now, another thing that's important is when you put your hood up, you want to be able to adjust your hood so that your visibility is not obscured, and also so that you are protected if there's sideways rain or if heavy winds. So you will see there's some toggles here on the jacket that you can pull down. And also at the back of your hood, you will see here, if you turn around, Linda, thank you, there's a toggle here that you can pull, and it brings a nice, safe, secure hood. So in heavy conditions, you're very protected.
It's really good.
Yeah, and the final thing here is a nice stiff peak on the front of the jacket, which will give you extra protection on the front of the hood.
That's fantastic. And sleeves, should I look for long sleeves, short sleeves?
Well, if you're going to be reaching and climbing, if you're going to be doing some scrambling, a longer sleeve is always a good idea. Certainly you don't want something up like this unless you have a glove perhaps that will cover it. But you know, you want something that goes down to your wrists or over.
Sure.
Comfortably,
Okay,
yeah.
that's lovely and comfortable, I have to say. Excellent. And actually, one thing that you just mentioned there, Marisa, that I thought of, when I'm putting it into my rucksack and I'm not wearing my waterproof jacket, should I just, you know, roll it up into a ball, or what do I do?
Well, now most Gore-Tex don't like to be rolled up into a ball because it can damage the membrane. Now the exception is Gore-Tex Active, which can be, but for most parts Gore-Tex cannot. So really a gentle fold is a good idea.
Okay.
Don't scrunch it up, don't ball it up, just fold it over and put it in neatly.
So that's why I've taken a jacket out of my rucksack and it's been not waterproof all of a sudden.
Indeed, well, it certainly doesn't help the Gore-Tex if you do that.
Okay, so I have to fold it up neatly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for example, I can show you
Yeah,
something
that would be great.
like this.
Just soft fold.
A soft fold, yeah.
Okay.
And even put it on top of your pack so it's not very scrunched down with a lot of things on top of it. Okay?
Excellent. Okay.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you. So now, now I've got my boots, I've got my waterproofs on. So what do I wear now that will make sure I don't get hot and sweaty when I'm walking uphill?